to a strange realm between dreams and reality, and can just barely make out the silhouette of a figure before you. The figure with soothing voice regales you with a tale as old as time. Long ago, the demon lord was defeated by the great four races. With blessings from the goddess, they were narrowly able to defeat the demon lord. The demon lord defeated, peace returned to the lands. It is peaceful even to this day, but something is amiss. A dark presence lurks in the shadows, waiting for its moment to strike. It is for this reason I have called you. The voice speaks to you. Are you awake now, my child? You've been asleep for a long time. It is time for you to wake up. Now, pray tell, what is your name? Didn't give me a default name, so I was going with my own default name. A name truly fitting indeed. Now then, the fate of the world rests in your hands, Charlie. Blinding light fills your vision before fading back into black. Okay, that was a flash. Insane. You awake to the thudding of a wooden cart's wheels against gravel. Oh shoot. Face the... There we go, that's better. Hey you, you're finally awake. Was this like Skyrim or something? Where am I? This ain't Kansas. Kansas, what's that? Anyways, get ready, we're going to be there soon. You where soon? Seriously, how sleepy are you? We're only going to be the most awesome places of all time. We're heading to the one and only Janus Magic Academy. The forest clears out and before you, a bustling town comes into view. Right in the middle of it all, massive stone walls can be seen protruding high into the sky. This is it. Oh, there it is. JMA, my beloved. I'll be with you soon. Maybe I should just ignore this guy. Seems to have a few screws loose in his head. What the hell's a screw? Thus, tucking yourself into your corner of your wagon, you spend the rest of the ride contemplating what a screw is. Passing through stone walls, you are dropped off inside the prison-like structure, but looking around, this looks nothing like a prison. Looks more like a school than anything. A massive main building can be seen in the middle, with two smaller buildings being built on each of its side, respectively. Getting off the car, you are swept away by a crowd of students. Goddess, I thought I was going to be killed in that pack. You're still stuck in the middle of a pack of students, but it seems they have reached their destination. Looking around, it seems you are in front of the main building. Your wandering eyes are abruptly stopped, however, as a loud voice reverberates throughout the area. Testing. Is this thing working? Looking to her side, one of the various people up there nods. Without clarification, the woman goes back to whatever she was doing. Good morning, students, and before I say anything else, I'd like to congratulate you all on getting into GMA. While some had it easier than others, it still doesn't take away from the fact that you are here now, ready to better yourself in the art of magecraft. Some of you might have doubts in your ability to learn magic. Some of you might not even want to learn about magic, but for those who are willing to learn, JMA will learn. JMA will always have a seat for you. This is the promise I, Julianne Alvis, Headmaster of JMA, make to you all. Clap, clap. With her speech done, the headmaster leaves the podium as the students around you erupt into cheers and applause for her. Shortly after the headmaster leaves, another woman gets up to the microphone. So I guess we're like in a school for some reason. That is all for today. First years, you are permitted to leave for the day, though if you wish, you may stay on campus. For those who are you who are leaving, make sure to come back and get a dorm registered to you as the process gets unnecessarily tedious the longer you wait. That is all. Finishing all she had to say, the woman leaves as students around you start to disperse around you. For long, you were the only one, only the students left. That's what I do. Probably rush her at the dorm. I like to get stuff out the way that's annoying first so I don't have to deal with it later. Oh, shoot, wait, go back. Making your way to the dormitory, you are surprised at the size of it, smaller than you expected. How would a two-story building hold half of the student body? Even ignoring your question is answer when the inside practically triples in size. Man, I really hit the jackpot getting to the JMA, didn't I? Sitting in what seems to be a lobby, you were called over by someone. Hey, you. Yeah, you over there. Don't look, you can't hear me. Turn around, you see a man who was seemingly the receptionist to this whole place. Making your way over, you stop right in front of him. Finally, decided to make your way over, huh? Good. And which floor do you want to live on? I like the top floor. Ish. He hands over a paper that shows the last available doors that can be selected. Floor 28, room 420. As long, well, yeah, room 420. 420, yeah. Was that? You say you wanted room 100? No, I said I wanted floor 28, room 420, not room 100. Alright, good. I was worried that I misheard you there. Rummaging in the cabinets a bit, the reception pulls out a pair of keys. Here are your keys. You'll find room 100 on force. But I don't want room 100. Justin looks at you, smiles, and returns to whatever he was doing before you entered the room. If you wanted to be in room 100 so bad, you should have just assigned it to me. Making your way to your home floor, you quickly find room 100. Then your keys to work, you open the door to your room. It was bigger than you thought it would be, but other than that, there isn't much else inside. Only really a bed and a desk. It's better than nothing, I guess. Not the room I wanted, but whatever. After you are done checking out your room, you close the door and return to campus. So I do now. Let's get some food. You make your way to the main building that houses both of the places you want to visit. Though on the way, you encounter some trouble. Turning the corner, you are met by someone else, the result of which leads the poor girl to be flung to the ground. Being a polite person that you are, you extend a hand out to the young maiden. You okay? Red-haired girl is stunned for a moment before she reaches her hand out to you, but before you grab her hand, she smacks yours away before getting up on her own. Okay. How brave are you, commoner? But your puny attempt to lay your hands on this princess ends here. Finishing her statement, she starts to brush herself off. Now apologize for the great sins you committed. What? How dense can you be? You just bluff into royalty and expect to get away without punishment? Now kneel and give me your best apologies or say goodbye to your attendance here at JMA. Yeah, shut up. What is happening right now? All I did was bump into a girl and now my life at JMA is on the line. Who is this girl anyway? Let's make it interesting. Getting lower to the ground, you act like you're getting good needs, but in reality you're getting into the perfect position to make a run for it. Now you just have to make a distraction. Hey, is that the headmaster behind you? Headmaster who I've always wanted to meet in person? Turn the face where the headmaster should have been, the red-haired girl faced with nothing. Turning back furious that she was lied to, she's also met with nothing. You better get back here, you commoner, or else you'll feel the force of my wrath the moment I get my hands on you. Because I lost her. To think that they will let someone as dangerous as her into JMA. Nothing so, stay far away from her. Now the dining hall should be around here. Entering the dining hall, the first thing you notice is how empty it is. The rows and rows of the table only have a single spoon here and there. Oh, that means more space for you. You mosey your way to the back so you can order food from the school. Scanning their massive menu, you narrow the options down to 3. What should I get? That surprised me. Your decision made, you call out your order only for someone else to call it out too. I'll take the surprise meal. Turning to each other, you two meet eye to eye. You don't know if it was your dashing looks or just the absurdity of the situation, but you can see a smile on her face. Wow, you also ordered the special surprise meal. Not original. Yeah, it was original, you copycat. Just kidding. It was just a joke, so let's forget about it, okay? Hero gives you a half-hearted apology, but before another voice interrupts the two of you. Hey, what's taking so long? We're gonna leave without you if you don't hurry up. Coming, see me a moment. Girl gives you one last sympathetic look before making her way back to her friends. Not all alone, you enjoy your meal in the dining hall. Somehow in all your holy wisdom, you managed to get lost. Maybe it was because of your early embarrassment, or maybe it was because you were new here. But reasons aside, all that really mattered now was that you were lost. For goodness sake, how did I get lost? Looking around, you try to find any semblance of direction to where to go, but nothing comes to mind, since you are truly lost. Then in your search, you do notice that you aren't the only one to be seemingly lost. Just down the hall, a blue-haired girl can be seen looking out the window. Her deep blue eyes seem to draw to you. Before you get too lost in them, you make your way to her to ask for some directions. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but would you perhaps know where I would have to go to the main hallway? Sorry, it would seem that I'm lost too. Shocked by her answer, you're even more surprised by her tone of voice. She doesn't even seem the slightest bit nervous, you think to yourself. Then, what do we do now? There's a long pause. The blue-haired girl thinks of an answer before abruptly grabbing your wrist. And where are we going? Pretty sure this isn't the way we need to go. This ain't obvious. We're going on an adventure. Adventure? Seriously? How old are you? Although Charlie wasn't able to bring this up, the genuine smile plastered on the girl's face as it ran through the hallways with no direction was just so pure. So you and the blue-haired girl run through the hallway to search for the main hallway. Eventually, two of you make it back to the main hallway. So tired. Paris and the blue-haired girl is still brimming with energy. How should do it, you wonder. Yeah, it was fun. Should totally do this again in the future. But again, not having the heart to turn down her request, you give her a half-hour reply before someone else makes their presence known. There you are. Do you know how worried I was when you went off without telling anyone? The man in front of you was no doubt related to the blue-haired girl for how you assumed they were siblings, judging by his outfit. Yeah, I know. It won't happen again. That's what you said last time. But that's beside the point. The pressing issue is, who was that? Blue-haired boy points a finger at you as you feel his overprotecting nature bear down upon you. Well, they were a big help. I met them while I was lost and they helped me get back. While not even remotely true to what happened, it felt good that the girl was defending you. Oh, is that it? Well then, I give my thanks to you, young one, for safely returning my sister into safe arms. Suddenly he slams his hand on the wall next to your head. While doing so, he leans in so that he can whisper into your ear. Let me get this clear, kid. In no way, shape, or form does this mean that you are her friend, you hear me? You will stay as far away as possible from my sister. You will not make any attempt to contact her after this, and you will act as if it never happened. My sister has no need for human peasants like you, okay? See. Are you single then? Excuse me? With a little threat over, the blue-haired boy backs off. Alright, once again, thank you, young one, but if you'll excuse us, we will be off now. That's how you defuse the situation. Grab her by the wrist. Blue-haired boy and girl makes their way away from you. Looking at the girl again, her eyes that seemed so deep before seem to have a whole other meaning now. She got out of here. Into the library, you were left breathless. You had never seen so many books in one place. Not to mention how good the library itself looked. Truly a treat for the eyes. But enough look at the library. It's time to explore. Making the rounds, you check out and read some classic novels like Romeo and Juliet, Alice in Wonderland, and Peter Pan. But you don't just check out classics, you also check out the newer books like Two Piece, The Time I Got Reincarnated at the Great Stage, and Dragon Square. They have all of these here at the Magic Academy. Then they surely have that too. For drilling in your veins, you make a beeline to the romance section, scanning your bookshelf itself, you desperately hope for it to be here. Come on now. She has to be here now. Should be just be here in the L section. Come on, be here, please. Mentally begging in your mind, some higher being must have heard your pleas as that book is here. Reaching your hand out for it, another hand reaches it before you. Again? Turning to the thief, you spot see a green-haired girl before you. Did you also want this book? What are the odds in this big-ass library? She offered the book to you. The title Lovers by Dawn, plastered on the front. I did. You know how the saying goes. Finders keepers, right? Goddess. Why did the one person you have to encounter in the library have to be such a beauty? At least the other girl's personality wasn't so rotten that it outweighed her looks, but with that girl in front of you, you could feel the world around you start to spin. It was fine. I was only browsing the shelves. I thought the title was interesting. Besides, I wouldn't want to take away something from someone when they genuinely wanted it. That would just be cruel. Kind of thoughtful. Much more of a polar opposite to the other girl could this one get. Taking the book from her, you thank her. Yeah, thanks. As silence settles in, the two of you were left to stare at each other, nothing else to talk about. Goddess, this was so awkward. Luckily, someone breaks the silence eventually. Well, that's all. I'll be off now. Oh, before I forget, let me know when you're done with that book, will you? I'm still interested in reading it. Sure, I'll let you know right away. And also, thanks again. Gray-haired girl says no more as she gives a simple nod for leaving where you two were situated. And left alone with a single book in hand, you were left to eliminate on what just happened. Yeah, thanks. Was that all you could think of, Charlie? God, she probably thinks I'm some kind of dweeb. I'm so embarrassed right now. Need to get something else done. Now. When your laminating done, you make it out the library to anywhere else. Guess the only thing left to do is explore town. With that mind made up, which mind made up, you make your way to the campus ground and explore the town a bit. Unfortunately for you, you don't have a single coin to your name, so a little joy trip is cut short the moment you encounter a single store. You don't want to explore that stupid town anyways. Sometime your wounds heal and you make it back in front of the main building. Time passed and now the sun has set for the moon to rise. I'm tired. Let's go back to the dorm and get some sleep. At making it back to your dorm room, you practically collapse onto your bed. Cold hard mattress of the bed greets you, but you're too tired to care. Today has been a long day for you, waking in a random wagon. To be accepted as assumed at JMA, it all feels like a dream. One big fat dream, and as your consciousness slips into the realm of dreams, you have one thought on your mind. Please, Goddess, or whoever is out there, don't let this all be a dream. You remember nothing that night. There's a dark void, one that you're all too familiar with, but this time you were not alone. A mysterious woman appears before you. Okay. Finally. Wait, my child, you truly have a talent for making me wait, don't you? You stare at the white-haired woman. Many questions run through your mind, but you can only ask one at a time. Mommy? Within your question, no sound comes to come from your mouth. You check if something is blocking you, but nothing is there. Your attempt to talk here will all end in failure. You'll try no more. You do not have the strength yet to do so. Listen. Well, instead listen to me, and listen well. I've chosen you to become my champion. In my blessing, you will turn the darkness into light and save the world. But right now, my blessing is but a fraction of what it was in the past. So I must ask you to cultivate it and return it to its former glory. But you need to hurry. There is not much time left before she is revived. Taking in all this information, the white-haired woman says, "You can't help but be in disbelief. You were blessed by this woman. Who even was she? And who was she talking about at the end?" So many questions you can't ask, but all these questions circulate through your mind. So the wave of dizziness hits you. Your vision blurs as you fall backwards, only to be caught by the white-haired woman. See, our time here is up. Go now, my champion. You bear the burden of the world on your shoulders. It's not fair, I know, but bear with me. I choose you for a reason. You are my champion. Now there will come many adversities, but I know you will prevail, Charlie. Your vision fades, the world goes black. The feelings of being held dissipate. And for long you are staring, like you're staring into him, straight into the ceiling. The feeling of unrest fills you. You get up. A new day is upon you. You're playing the demo version of this game. Your content may come someday in the future, but that is a long, long while from now. Alright. That was the Hearts of Naturalists. I did really like that game. I knew it was a demo, so I was just kind of like, I know the ending's coming soon, so I can't get too disappointed. But hopefully y'all like this visual novel and how it started so far. If you're curious about this game and you want to follow the development, of course everything will be in the description below for y'all to do that. If not, that's totally fine. If you like this video, of course don't hesitate to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But again, this is the Hearts of Naturalists, and yeah, like the characters, like the art style and the music, it all came together naturally and very much in like an organic sort of way. It wasn't like forced, and it wasn't like, you know, there was a bunch of, I guess, grammatical errors, all that stuff, you know. But yeah, so I'm not gonna ramble, it's gonna end it here. So hopefully y'all had a good day, a good yesterday, and better tomorrow, and I will catch y'all next.
Perfect.